Well, welcome all. Obviously the initial returns are in, and we wanted to make an initial comment about them. We're very gratified that so many people are supporting us. We do find ourselves statistically behind, but we consider these to be very early returns. We know that there are at least 12 to 13,000 votes already in today that have yet to be reflected in these statistics. We expect to be strong toward the end of this count, and so we are looking forward to the continuing race as it's reflected as the beginning, let's say beginning stages today, and that whether that comes tonight or tomorrow or the next several days, we expect that the advantage will shift to us, and we anticipate that we'll have returns that are even more favorable to us than they have been, and that we ultimately will be successful.
What's the reason for what reasons do you believe that the later returns will follow your way?
We just believe that we put on a very good campaign toward the end, worked very hard at getting the vote out, and that we think those efforts to get the vote out are our constituents. We expect to vote for us late in the game, and expect them to turn out later in the statistics toward the end of yesterday and today, and we expect that to be successful.
Mayor Hession, you mentioned there's a lot of ballots left to be counted, but did you expect it at this point to be this close?
Well, we knew that this would be a hard race. It is, as you know, it is very much a challenge to be reelected in Spokane. So when we started this race, we knew that it would be, irrespective of who would challenge us, that it would be a challenge to be successful in this race. And that's why we have worked now for over a year to make it a reality. We didn't take this lightly, even though we had a couple of years of incumbency. We expected that it would be a strong race, irrespective of who ran against us, and we find that it is, and we're still up to the challenge. We expect to be successful.
You seem very optimistic. Is there any discouragement today?
Well, you never want to be behind. But I've been behind on many of my elections and have been successful in the prior two elections, so I'm expecting that we can have the same success in this one as well.
Can you describe some of your get out the vote efforts that you talked about?
Well, we have been making calls to supporters, and we certainly put a strong campaign on the ground. We've been doorbelling, we have been leafleting, we have been sign waving. We had a lot of television ads and radio ads here toward the end of the campaign that we expect to pay dividends. Very good. Thank you all.